Hi, second graders. It's Mrs. Catalano coming to you from my house, and I wanted to talk to you about some artwork that you can do from home. And I will have sent an email to your parents with the sheets that you will need, along with the link to this video. So if you're watching this, then you have everything that you need. I want you to start by working on this copy sheet that's on my side screen here. And you'll remember you've done this already. We did this in class together, and this has the octopus, the cuttlefish, and then the dolphin on the bottom. After you have copied these drawings into the boxes on the right side, then I would like you to do some coloring in. And to do this, I just want to talk about a fancy word that's called space. And we've talked about space before when we do our elements of art chant. Line, shape, form, space, color, texture. So space is one of the elements of art. And on this sheet specifically, you're going to color two different types of space. On the left side, you're going to color positive space. And on the right side, you're going to color in the negative space. Now, the positive space is the space that is within the shape that you are looking at. So on this sheet, the positive space would be the space inside the creature. The negative space would be the space around the creature. So I'm going to have my helper here, my daughter Nora, is going to work on coloring in the positive space of the octopus while I talk. Go ahead. Okay, so here she goes. So she's not going to color inside his eyes. She's going to leave those white, but she is going to very carefully color in the octopus. She is a very careful colorer. So this might take a long time. I didn't really think about that when I asked her to color. Wow, Nora, great job. Okay. Thanks, Nora. So she's not done coloring in the octopus, but you'll see she worked on coloring inside the octopus here. And on the other side, I have already colored in the outside, around the outside edge of the octopus. So I'd like you to do that on this sheet for all three creatures. Well, it would be 6 times you'd have to do it. 3, you're going to color in the positive space, and 3, you'll color in the negative space. Okay, the next sheet that you will get looks like this. And this is an example. I think I actually showed you this vase in class when it was all finished. So this is a copy of that vase, just in black and white. And what I would like you to do is I would like you to practice coloring in the negative space on this sheet. Now this is tricky because I want you to color the negative space inside the vase. So I will show you what this looks like when you're done, and I would like you to color it with black. So here's my finished product. And so this vase, the negative space inside the vase has been colored in with a black crayon. Once you have finished coloring in the negative space inside the vase, then you can take another color, any color you want, and you can color in the negative space around the vase. So then I can just go in with my crayon. Is that showing up? Not really. Let me get something darker. Then you can go in and you can work on coloring in that space around the vase. And remember, we're coloring in and we don't want to make sloppy coloring, no scribbling. So we might want to make sure that we're making a fence first and then coloring in. And I'm not going to sing that song on this video, but you can sing it for your parents if you would like. Okay, that's the second step. The third step is a little tricky because I have all your portfolios at my house. And so you don't have your vase cutouts that you had been working on. However, I will give you a copy of this sheet in your attachments on your email. And this has some examples of Greek vase shapes. So you might be able to find the vase that you were working on this sheet, or maybe you just remember it because you have a great memory. That would be really cool. If you can find your vase or remember your vase and draw it, you can draw it on a piece of paper. And remember, here's my sample that I did in class. So this is my vase cutout. And then after you've drawn it on a piece of paper, you can practice putting in your sea creatures into the middle. And remember, with this, you want to make sure that you're drawing one creature, one of those 3 sea creatures, the octopus, the dolphin, or the cuttlefish, nice and big. And then you can choose 2 other sea items, and you're going to draw them 2 to 3 times inside the vase. So I have 2 starfish, 2 corals, and 1 seashell. And what's most important for this step is that you make sure that your picture is balanced. Remember, we talked about balance last time. So you want to make sure that everything is placed evenly within the vase shape. Mostly, I just want you to work on practicing your drawing skills and also work on coloring negative space within shapes. So that's our goal for this week. I hope that you have enough time to do at least a couple of those things. And if you want to take a picture of your work and send it to me, I would love that. And I'll put instructions for that in my email that I give your parents. And I hope that you just have a really fun time creating some things at home. And I will miss you very much. I hope you're doing well. And that's all for today. Bye-bye.